Good morning, YouTube world. This is the Ramblings of Larry on my 2009 Ultra Classic. Just filled up at some petroladium, headed back to the church. We got Run for the Sunday today, so it is May 1st. May 1st, 2021, and I don't know what's on the clock. I can push a button for you. Almost. I keep saying that. 31,906 miles. So we're going along. Today is our Run for the Sunday for the Christian Motorcycle Association, or CMA. I've been up since 5, got the bike ready, kind of putting around. Now I'm running late. I didn't get gas yesterday. But we're cooking biscuits at the church for a starting point, and then we'll go from there. This will be a broken video there. So, okay, everybody, I hope you're going to enjoy this video. Y'all, we'll be back with you shortly. Bye-bye. Well, good evening, YouTube world. This is, again, the Ramblings of Larry on my 2009 Ultra Classic. We are headed home from the CMA. Quite an adventure ride today. We went to the CMA Run for the Sun. We drove all the way down to Ceder Key, down to Ceder Key, Florida. About 130 miles away. Ate dinner at a restaurant on the coast. Ceder Key is kind of an island. So we ate lunch there, and then was on our way back. We stopped. I'll have some video. Hopefully I can get this edited right. There'll be some video of all of us together. We stopped and got gas not too far out of town, and I noticed my friend's Paul's bike, the back tire looked like it was going flat. I said, man, your tire looks low, but he's a heavy boy, and he's on a VTX 1300. Maybe that's it. We got up on the highway with all the people. No, it's hard to get sporty. You can see it going down, down, down. We pulled over, rolled the bike, couldn't find an air, we couldn't find a nail or nothing in the tire. I brought a tire pump with and pumped it up. Man, got about 40 psi in it, and on the road again. We didn't get about 10 miles, but not even 10 miles down the road. He started feeling wobbly. Looked at it, yeah, it's going flat. So instead of risking it, we pulled on over and we went by the high school, Hamilton County High School. We pulled their little driveway at the beginning of school. And called his son, which is about 30 minutes away, and called another, one of our biker friends, about 30 minutes away. They had a trailer. And so we just got it loaded up on a trailer, and he's headed home. Everybody's okay. But the unexpected things of a motorcycle. Well, that's one of the, I guess to me, the things that will drive you a little bit. Sometimes on a motorcycle, it's the little thing. It's the little thing that will throw you off, if you will. The little things in life. It can be a small part that breaks. I've seen somebody drop a bike just in a parking lot and break the clutch handle completely off, and you're kind of SOL because you don't have a clutch handle. But so that's fixed. That's ready to go, and I'm headed home. I'm on 41 North. I am 15 miles from my house. It says I'll be there at 7:49 and 7:28, so I figured I'd flap my gums a minute. About nothing. All you other people have these great things of articles for nothing. Gosh darn, I just read his comment today. He's in Canada. Superhero Kevin, I think he is. They are locked down in Canada again because of COVID. He threw out a funny video the other day of him sitting on the bike in his pajamas, He's a good sized boy too, and that was hilarious. So Superhero Kevin, you did a good job there. Robin Lady Biker, I've talked about her a lot. She has pumped out a lot of really good videos, pictures, and devotional sayings, if you will, wisdom or whatever. Scotty, I give his name is Scotty. He's the guy. He's the nomad on a bike. Man, that sun is bright. I wonder how it's going to come through the camera. That sun is bright. I'm supposed to be headed north. I think I'm headed a little off kilter to north. So that sun sure is bright. The stars flowing down. What the heck's you doing there, buddy? Lights. We're in. There's Madison. Jennings, right here. Oh, Jennings is 6 miles away. Valdosta is 28. I lived before Valdosta, so. Not much been really exciting going on. Let me tell you a funny story. We're there. We've gone up. We drove 130 miles. Of course, we drive about 20-some bikes. There's people on them, obviously. Some of them two up. Man, it doesn't seem like you can go more than 50 or 60 miles without somebody needing to brake, gas. Some of the smaller bikes that are Sportster, especially the older Sportster with a real small tank on it, can only go like 100 miles. And so we have to keep stopping. And then we eat. We had to drive in circles to find a place to park. We eat, and I'm probably just a little on the irritated side, which is never good on a motorcycle. We're at a stop sign. This crowd, if they don't eat ice cream, it's not an official ride. Well, they in Live Oak, the little town Live Oak, they knew where the Dairy Queen was. So we stopped at this line. I'm like the fourth bike back, and we're doubled up. So, I'm the fourth back on the right side. Well, the lady in front of me was trying to grab her water bottle and dropped it. Well, the light turns green, and so somebody said, we got CBs and stuff, just leave it, it'll be all right. So I kind of pointed to the water bottle. We're going around the corner. I upshift. She kind of slows down from it, so we're all tight together, and I have to slow down. When I went to give it gas, it was kind of boggy down. I thought I'd put it in third gear. So I downshifted, and I'm in a corner, literally in a pretty steep bank, and the bike's slowing down. Okay, car, what are you doing? Okay, you pull over. We're going to leave you. Alright, cruise control set. Alright, but so I'm in this bank, and she kind of stops and stutters, and then which causes me that I went down, I went to first gear and gunned the throttle, and I'm pretty well banked over. I'm probably not quite touching the pegs of the floorboard, and the bike shoots off, the back tire fishtails out from under me. I'm not on a CB, but me and my friend have the Bluetooth headsets up, and I'm like, oh, and it's saying a bunch of bad words. I jumped that bike, and I couldn't get my hand off the throttle. I knew better to put on the front brake because I was so steep. I didn't even want to put on the back brake, but I'm trying to let off the throttle, but man, I couldn't, one of those things. And I kept looking in my head, look where you want to go, look where you want to go, don't look at the curb. Well, I was stuck looking at the curb. Praise the Lord, by the time I got to the curb, it was real small. I mean, it was like a driveway. And I finally just said, the heck with it, and drove up on the curb, down the sidewalk. It was just, probably 10, 20 feet. And it was dipped down like an alley. And I drove down that alley and pulled it back on. I felt like I was, those who know the movie, Wild Hogs. I felt like Dudley in Wild Hogs for a minute. Then I've been riding for a long time. I guess I was just tired and a little bit frustrated and so on that deal. But it was funny. Everybody was laughing. People behind me were laughing, praising the Lord that we didn't dump the bike. That was the good news there, that we didn't drop the bike. But then on the way back, we stopped, got gas and tire. But that's the adventure of motorcycle riding, is it not? Now I'm just going. It's 7:30. Of course, I got to preach tomorrow, but I got that taken care of already. I was hoping to be home at 5:30. I like to go to church, and we're doing communion tomorrow. Just walk through to make sure everything's set up, and I don't like surprises in the morning. So on that deal, that was the fun and adventure today. I'm going to put my feet up on the pegs. Man, the temperature's dropping. It says it's about 68 degrees by my accurate Harley Davidson. It feels cooler than that, so maybe. The puppy, those who watched to the end the other day, the puppy, Mr. Paxton, he's officially ours. He's growing like a weed. He's real tall, and my wife has spoiled this dog. Now, foster mom, Amber, related to Amber, the mother, somebody found the mother and brought the mother in this litter of puppies. The mother was so sick that she was killing herself to try to save the puppies. The mother died, and so there's 4 or 5 lives, so we got one of those dogs. But this lady got the dog when it was not even a week old, and she had to bottle feed it. So you can tell, I mean, him and me get along great, but you can tell he likes women better than men. If a woman, if 2 people walk up and one of them's a woman, he will run up and want to be jumped and the other day, kind of funny, I'm outside getting ready to weed eat or something. I got the cord, I'm dragging the cord, and he's biting it. And I'm like, Paxton, no. And he just keeps going. I real sternly and a little bit loud said his name, no. That dog, you would have thought I beat that dog. He runs into the house, runs to the door, and he's scratching at the door. Hey, I opened the door for him. He runs, my wife's on the couch reading. He runs, he can't get on the couch yet, but she's just clawing at the couch like he's scared to death. And so my wife puts him up on the couch, and I walk in and said, what's wrong with you, buddy? He's just looking at me like, oh, you're Mr. Meanie, you're Mr. Meanie. Funny as could be. If I get on to him, boy, he's right there with my wife, you know. Or my daughter. He'll go one of those, and he'll just glare at me like, you're just a mean guy. But give him a few minutes, he's back in my lap. Dog has not been whipped or beat, abused, or anything else, but, oh well. I know the family he come from, they didn't hurt him either. It's just funny. I think he's like a little kid that's not used to being told no, and now we're in the training process. He'll be 10 weeks this week, but he's already pretty good. This morning we got up, I got up early with him, and we took him out, fed him. He ran to the door. He doesn't bark yet, but he will scratch at the door to go out. But you better be on your toes, because he will. When he says he has to go out, he has to go out. So. Other than that, he's doing extremely, extremely well. Anything else in life, that's just about life there. I'm ready to go home, take a shower, get in my jammies, play with the dog, talk to the wife, do a little reading, and go to bed. Okay, the air is going to change because we are now in Georgia. When we got to Florida earlier, my GPS said, welcome to Florida. I didn't say that to me this time. So, other than that, I guess that's just about it. Just rambling away. And for those of you who make videos that are like professional, the entries and everything else, good for you. They are good. They really are good. HDR, boating, 52, I would say Robin the Lady Biker, there's a couple of others. Awesome videos. I don't think they're those awesome videos. Motor Ramblings with the Gold Wing. I'm not sure if he's riding yet or not, but he has a pretty good introduction to sit there. He had one the other day, which is funny. Funny as there's three of them there. Funny as could be. The three guys and the editor. Oh man, I laughed. So I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I watch YouTube stuff. And so for all those that are taking time to edit and put stuff on YouTube, go. I use Windows, the free software on Windows. And so I do very little editing. Okay, Lowndes County. Okay, now we're in Georgia. I think we're in Georgia back there. We've got the Lowndes County. GPS still does not say, welcome to Georgia. It did when we went to Florida, and I thought it was odd. I'd never seen it do that before. Alright, people, I am 4 miles from the house, so I'll be happy to get my little happy butt home and rest. It has been, oh shoot. It's been a long day, because I got up at 5. We had breakfast for the CMA. Me and another guy, 3 of us went in there. The guy that had a flat tire, so 3 of us went in there and made breakfast for the CMA. So I've been up and doing something since about 5, 6. I got up at 5, so it's been out busy since 6. And now it's almost 8. So, doing alright. Let me tell you how far I've ridden today. 256 miles. So it'll be about 260 miles today. So alright everybody, well I hope you at least watch us online tomorrow at church. If you watch us on YouTube, you know what to do. Hit like, send it all the way over if you're not going to watch it. It helps the YouTube algorithm. So with that, you all be blessed and have a great night.